Alright, so now it's another classic. It says, indeed, the example of Jesus to Allah is like that of Adam. He created him from dust. Then he said to him, be, and he was. So, be and he was, that's in the past. Picture, although the likeness of Jesus with Allah is as the likeness of Adam, he created him of dust. Then he said unto him, be, and he is. So that's present tense. And of course, the others know what the mistake is. So they say he was, Adam came into existence, which is the same as he was. But it's past tense, isn't it? And so Muslim can't be and he was. Look, even Arbery says be and he was. So let's find out. This is 359, so don't tell me even Arbery is going to end up with another one of these special deceptions. So let's see what it says. 359. If it's anything to do with Isa, then the deception is important. So Muhammad Assad says, and be and he is. Clear Quran, be and he was. Happy Kaskas, and he was. And so we go past all these. So let's have a battle and see who comes out on top. So Assad says, and he is. Pictal, and he is. Yusuf Ali, he was. Clear Quran, he was. But he was. Leo Bakhtar, he is. Anyone who says he is, those are the ones I'll mention. And he becomes, whatever that means. He was. Oh, so be and he is. I know Shabir Ahmed tries to explain the mistake as well. Oh, I keep forgetting. And he became, was, becometh, was. Ali Unal says be and he is, was, he was. So who's going to win? Some say is, and some say was. Let's find out. Who's going to be the winner? It's like, I don't know what the contest you call it is. Alright, so this deceiving one says, and he was. So let's see who wins the competition this time. We grab the Arabic. You know what? Well, this is Christian channel, so there's no betting allowed. And he is, and it is. So there you have it. So all the ones who said be and he is, they are the winners. Oh, sorry. Let's do that again. So let's go in. So, and it is. So Fayakun is, not was. So all the ones who said be and he is, they are correct. So if you go back to the Deceiver Hall of Shame, then even Arbery missed out this time, which is a shame. He's so good in all those other ones, but Arbery missed out, and the only one who had the was shameful enough to tell the truth is Pictel. So in most cases, Arbery will do you good, except in the critical ones. So anything to do with Isa, Arbery's out the window. Because Arbery knows that, Isa's mentioned in the sentence, I need to deceive someone. So it's like he automatically deceives when Isa is mentioned. And this is Arbery's basic downfall. So if you read a verse in the Quran and Isa is not mentioned, then Arbery should be good. But if you read a verse in the Quran and it's got Isa in it, then now we've got problems. Because now Arbery will end up having a headache, or he just go crazy and say, no, it must deceive, because Isa has been mentioned in the sentence. And as soon as Isa is mentioned, Arbery has to go nuts. So, I just want to quickly just get some. Right, so like I was saying, so The Aubrey in this case, just because Isa is mentioned, he has to do the deception. So if you care about Isa, and you want the truth of Isa, then don't get an Aubrey translation. If you don't care about the truth of Isa, but you care about the truth of everything else, then Aubrey is pretty good because he definitely outstrips all of the other ones when it comes to how faithful he is to the Arabic. Right. So what's the next one? I think I've got many to go. If you read this, if you finish, oh yeah, this is, yeah, this one's a bit of okay. This is Surah 4, Surah 4 and 3. Okay, this basic one, and so it says, and if you fear that you will not deal justly with the orphan girls, then marry those that please you of women, 2 or 3 or 4. If you fear that you will not be just, then one or those your right hand possesses that is more suitable, that you may not incline. So notice it says there 2 or 3 or 4. But let's see if any one of these guys is not a deceiver. The pictorial says 2 or 3 or 4. Okay. The Yusuf Ali says 2 or 3 or 4. So that makes sense because obviously they can have up to 4 wives. So they say. Shakir says, seem good to you. They marry such women as seem good to you. 2 and 3 and 4. So someone might see that and think, oh no, Shakir says you can have 4 plus 3 is 7 plus 2 is 9. So Shakir is saying you can have 9 wives. No way. Why is he saying that? All these other nice translators are saying or, but for some reason Shakir is saying and. So you can have 9 wives with Shakir. I wonder why. So Muhammad Sawa says, or of your choice, or 2 or 3 or 4. And Muslim Khan says 2 or 3 or 4. And then Aubrey, let's see what Aubrey has to say. Uh, good to you, 2, 3, 4. Now you might say that, oh, Aubrey, he's okay. He's just put commas in. That's okay, isn't it? Well, here's the important thing: is of course the original Arabic doesn't have commas. So let's find out what is going on because you always have these different mysteries that you have to try and solve. And so what was this 4-3? So let's find out what is wrong with these translators. This verse 4-3. Right, so it's word by word and see what we got now. So from the woman 2 or 3 or 4. Now you might think to yourself, oh look, what is it? Aubrey. Well, let's forget Aubrey. But was it Shakir? I remember now. Yeah, so Shakir said and. But look, the translator here, these may be honest. They say all 3 or 4. But here's the problem. See these 2 little words here? It says what. Now, what do you think "why" means in Arabic? Now, an Arabic speaker obviously knows exactly what "why" means, but let's find out. Let's see "waruba." Let's see what does "why" mean. I want to find out. The translation, clear it. We're about to find out what means, and it means and a quarter. So "why" means and. So the winner of this one is Shakir. 2 and 3 and 4. So that's what the Arabic says. All the deceivers and that deceiving Islam awakened, you know, You shouldn't allow these deceivers to defeat you. If you're a non-Arabic speaking Muslim, you need to go and seek out the truth. And in this case, Shakir, because Arbery, look, he was being clever this time. So it almost seems to me that what Arbery does is that sometimes maybe it took him a while to write his Quran, and it seems almost like maybe he was feeling depressed one day and then feeling up the other day. And I think on his depressed days, that's when he was into the deception. And maybe when he had a good day, he said, "No, I'm going to say the truth instead." But as you can see, Shakir, he'll just you run with deception most of the time. But sometimes there's some critical ones where I have to admit Shakir does come through and will actually give you the real deal. And in this case, he has. And of course, he's the only one because Arbery, he flaked out and put in commas instead because he knows what "wa" means in Arabic. Obviously, if he's writing a Quran, he's going to know what "wa" means, like any Arabic speaker would. But Shakir obviously knows his stuff and he doesn't care. He'll put the truth down, make sure that you know it. Actually, I think that's kind of the end of the Quran stuff. So the whole point of this, as you can see from the title, is and the Bible's so good. So now I'm just going to drop some Bible stuff since the guys in the comments obviously they love to drop their hate on the Bible because they prefer a book where you don't have to use your brain. But there's going to be people in this world who actually are okay with using their brain. And all I can say is, if you're okay with using your brain, then the Bible is no problem. But if you want to turn your brain off, then yeah, you're going to have problems.
Israelites will return to take down Islam.